onto the circuit. Marcus Radcliffe has made it.
Look at him pick his way through the field, mate. It's like they're standing still, Trent. He's just picking them off one by one.
He's just showing her where he's going. I'm going straight through the middle. I just like that the DMA Australian president from Victoria runs the Queensland 29.
As I said, mate, the Opera House moved to Victoria recently, so...
Right. Okay. Let's just work that one out. We did just get a little bit of a notification for one of our infield crew tonight that we ran 2 junior sedan events in Western Australia, the Australian title and then the Western Australian title. And one of our drivers decided on their way home that they would stop at Murray Bridge. And I'm going to say Casey Clark over the last 2 weeks absolutely blew my mind away on how Casey drove. And Casey Clark has just won tonight at Murray Bridge.
That is awesome. But ladies and gentlemen, right here in Lismore at the Castrol Lismore Speedway, this is a salute to you, the race fans. We are going to go 4 wide here at the Castrol Lismore Speedway to celebrate the New South Wales title being held right here at the Lismore Showgrounds. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, stomp your feet, clap your hands, wave your phones around in the air, show the drivers your support.
Let's turn those phones on, ladies and gentlemen. Every one of you have got a torch on your phone. Let's show these V8 Dirt Modified drivers that we are in the house. Let's get them waving about as we go 4 wide for 30 laps of V8 Dirt Modified awesomeness. And Connor Young is about to throw the biggest slide job of Marcus Radcliffe's career. Here we go. Set to jet for the New South Wales title and pull the trigger. Young will lead us on the way to turn 1. Young. And we are yellow.
Big contact on the start of turn 4. That is what happens when you've got some fast drivers at the back, Trent, who got unlucky through their heats but still have a quick car underneath them.
Exactly right, Jordan. Exactly right. They are coming from the back. I reckon Seaton Connie. Last drinks at Dan Murphy's in the middle of the pack, Jordan. They wanted to go and get one.
Oh, mate, everyone I think is very lucky to get away with that one, to be
We're
honest
about
with
to
you,
go
Trent.
green. This time, take number 2. We are set to jet. New South Wales title. Let's pull the trigger. Young on the bottom. Radcliffe will blow round the outside and take the lead down the back. Radcliffe back to Young. Britton, Stevenson, Rose, Hearn, Robertson. Back to Clark. Dunn, Pizzuti, Everly, Morris. Back to Armstrong, Robertson. Wilson and Gartner. Still Radcliffe. Back to Young. Stevenson and Britton. They're biting their time. 3rd and 4th. Back to Rose. Hearn. Clark. Radcliffe in the Queensland 29. Showing a clean pair of heels. Back to the N42 as we go green for 3. Young starting to wheel in Radcliffe. Hand over fifth. As I say that, a slight mistake. Britton cocks up a little bit as well, and that'll invite Rose to have a look underneath the six-time Australian champion. Stevenson, Britton, Rose, back to Hearn, Clark, Robertson, Mazzuti, Dutt, Morris, Everly, Armstrong, Wilson, Gardner, back to Roberts. As we start to come into lap traffic, Seaton Young all over the back of Radcliffe. Young and Radcliffe, they have driven away.
Radcliffe with a strong start, 22 to run here as they start to make their way through lap traffic. Right on the back of McNamara. The 29 machines left the door open for Young. Young has a send on the inside. Radcliffe up into the hooky stuff and gets away. Seaton Young walked up on the inside. He is stuck behind the lap cars as Radcliffe is soaring. Marcus Radcliffe, the Spider-Man, is checking out hard. 21 on the board. Further back, we've got Hearn battling it out with Clark. Robinson trying to make his way into the mix. Then it's Pizzuti with a bunch of attitude heavily to the infield. We've still got Dunn in the mix. Morris, the battle pack between Stevenson all the way to Robinson. Clark again with a lunge on the inside. 20 laps on the board. 19 to run for your race leader as he comes by the lap. The back marker of Phil Roberts. He knows that car's quicker on the high side, but Roberts is already up there. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to try and get his way through. It's still Radcliffe. Young's making his way back, but it's not enough just yet. Sends it up the inside of the 46 of Collins. Does he get through? No, he doesn't. So he's still not close enough to make anything stick as we go yellow. Yellow at turn 4. It's Kurt Wilson. He may have a flat right rear tyre. Wants to pull down.
OMG, Jordan, we are about to go choose cone.
Choose cone, restart, and mate, if you're Marcus Radcliffe, you have to go to the top.
Marcus Radcliffe has run the top from the get-go.
The only problem is you invite Seaton Young to throw a slide job.
If I'm Seaton Young, I'm running the top.
Only one can go up there, mate.
I'm prepared to go back. I'm prepared to go back on the start to run the top.
We need for them to slow down and move up the track so we can actually put the choose cone out.
There's also, I think the choose cone's being flattened, mate. What's that they're picking up?
That's a different cone.
That looks like...
That is dead, is what it is. That's roadkill.
That looks like a chook. Ready to go to KFC.
Or what's left of it going to KFC. I think that's a bit more appropriate.
Maybe it's Red Rooster. Chicken Mania? I don't know. Replay inbound.
Got another cone over at turn 1.
Oh, I thought I heard it replay. I don't know. My headset's playing up. It's cutting in now.
Nah, well, we'll just... Yeah, it's not our fault. It's not our fault. It's never our fault. Oh, okay. Radcliffe picks the top. Seaton Young, as expected, goes to the bottom, Trent.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm the man that goes to the bottom. I think I follow Radcliffe to the top.
It does invite Stevenson in on the high side, mate, and we know he's got motor. We know he's got pace on the high line.
Kevy Britton, though, 6-time Australian champion, chooses the bottom. I don't know. Seaton's a lot gamer than what I am. I think we're about to go green again, Jordan. We are set to jet on the restart. 19 to run. Radcliffe and Young. Radcliffe runs the top. Young through the middle. We're bicycling it up. Back to Britton and Stevenson. All the way around. Hearn has gone big time. We've got a massive pile up.
We've got a big pile up.
Josh Hearn is gone around and absolutely piled the field in turn number 3. We got Hearn, Roberts, McNamara, Quirk, Owens. They are everywhere. And the first one I seen go around, Jordan, was the unfortunate 29 machine of Hearn. Backed it in and it absolutely just stepped straight out on him.
Yeah, mate, that was an interesting turn. The car just didn't seem to handle it. Whether or not something broke on the throw-in or if it just ran out of grip, it's hard to say, mate. I don't know if we've got a replay, but
the call that I've got going through my headset, Jordan, is the 5 car ran over the top of them.
top of McNamara, the right front shock and axle and stubble assembly and everything else on the list that's in the right-hand front side of a modified is broken on Phil McNamara's car. That is not well. There is a lunched right rear tyre on the Armstrong machine. The only damage for Josh Hearn is a flat left front. So he is going to be absolutely gutted because that car looks fine. Some superficial panel damage in the right rear.
Radcliffe and Young on the front row seat. You've got to go now. There we go. And OMG.
And with that, I believe the choose cone is now axed.
I have to say that was the choose cone because Seaton Young was not your pole sitter. He wanted to go. Radcliffe was your pole sitter. He held it back on the outside and that absolutely racked and stacked the field behind him.
Yeah, mate, look, Seaton jumped the gun. That is on him. But I've also got to be pretty critical of the choose cone format on that one. While it is entertaining to watch, mate, that is what caused it because he was on the pole line but not the pole sitter.
I don't know whether he jumped the gun. He was waiting for Radcliffe. It's a technical one. We have to wait and see what the steward's call is right now, but unfortunately, the choose cone is what brings us to this situation where the leader chooses the outside, but he still starts the race. And Young wanted to go, but Radcliffe held and held and held.
It is a smart play by Radcliffe there to hold off the field, and he caught Seaton. Seaton balked, and now we're here.
Yeah. Radcliffe, Young, Stevenson, Britton, back to Rose. Robinson, Pizzuti, here we go. Young throws a dive and Radcliffe can't get it done on the way out of turn 2. Radcliffe, Young, back to Britton, Stevenson, Rose, Robinson, Pizzuti, done. Back to Armstrong, Clark, Roberts. Then Quirk, we've wiped out half the field. We finally get 2 laps in the board. 17 to run. Still, Radcliffe. Back to Young. Britton, Stevenson, Rose, Robertson, that's your top 5. Then we go further afield of Dunn, Armstrong, Clark. Then a massive margin back to Roberts and Quirk. 15 laps to run, Jordan.
15 to run, and Redcliffe is slowing just slightly. Enough for Young to start to get a bit more racy. 15 on the board.
Yellow,
To the infield. We are yellow. Roberts stuck on track. Quirk pulls across the infield to avoid it. Trent, mate, the Redcliffe machine looked like he had to have a few issues there. Struggled through the turn 3 and 4 section, I noticed the most, and Young was starting to have a look on the bottom.
Redcliffe, Young, back to Britain. Stevenson, Rose, Robinson, Mazzuti, done. We're green. Steering comes Young, throws a massive slider, can't get it done. Still Redcliffe, back to Young, Britain, Stevenson, Rose, that's your 5. Mazzuti, Robinson, Dunn, Armstrong, Clark, back to Quirk, and Roberts, your final runner. Back to the front, Seaton Young is all over the back of Redcliffe. The Q29 has got company with 13 laps to run as we run down the back. He is right on the tail tank of the Q29. When does he do the pull? When does Seaton Young pull the trigger? The 6-time Australian champ is sitting in the watching seat. Young is about to pull the trigger, Jordan.
Mate, he is looking for the slide job at turn 1, but he's just running out of room. And Redcliffe knows if he sticks it on the top, he can just hold off. But he is running out of track, running out of time. Both cars starting to balk up now. The bar car, Young again to the bottom, has a look. Can't make it work. Redcliffe leads. They're going to come into lap traffic once more. And look at the bike on Kevy Britton, the coil car. Starting to not like the surface. But at the front, I believe Redcliffe is still on torsion bars, and that car is sailing absolutely smoothly. Young's car also starting to get a bit of bad body language about it, and that increases the room for error. Another slide job, still can't make it done. Make it work, sorry. Redcliffe cleans up the outside lap traffic. Roberts being told to hold the line. The front runners are on the move. Back in the pack, Stevenson still holding off Rose from Pizzuti. Clark's made his way past a few cars, but is struggling heavily and can't make ground. Collins moving up the track. Redcliffe sails by. Here comes Seaton Young. Another slide job on the entry to turn number 2. Redcliffe prevails. 5 laps to run for Marcus Redcliffe. Seaton Young throwing the kitchen sink at him. And Trent, he just can't get it done.
No, right now, and there's no lap car within sight. The top 2 have bolted away. Seaton Young is throwing slide job after slide job at Marcus Redcliffe right now. Redcliffe back to Young, Britton, Pizzuti, Stevenson, Rose, back to Clark, who's come a long way through the field. Still Redcliffe, 3 laps to run, back to Young, who's thrown another. Oh boy, you cannot get them any closer right now. There's a slide job about to come from the N42 with 2 laps to run. We level up one more time for first and second. Redcliffe, Young. Back to Britton. Last lap this time by for Marcus Redcliffe. Last lap. Redcliffe, Young, back to Britton. Redcliffe out of turn 4 will get the job done. Back to Young, Britton, Pizzuti, Stevenson, Rose, Clark, Roberts, Armstrong done. Lismore, put your hands together for the Q29 from Victoria. Your New South Wales champion, Marcus Radcliffe.
Absolutely pumped is Marcus Radcliffe. All he has to do to make it official is hit the scales, no doubt hit a wheel track measurement, and he will officially be the New South Wales champion for 2025-2026, all the way from Victoria, registered as a Queenslander. Donuts at turn 2. No, that stopped very quickly. Congratulations to the Spider-Man.
I know Tasmanians get accused of having two heads, but what's a Victorian Queenslander?
I don't know, mate. It's a Victorian Queensland Spider-Man. Are we going to see a roof dance? Yes, we are.
From Spider-Man himself. Some spider webs.
Put your hands together, folks. He is pumped. One-man band here tonight. He's got his helmet stuck.
It's stuck in gear, can you tell?
He's got it stuck in gear, so he needs a push to get to scales.
Come on!
Marcus, mate, look, it's unofficial until you make it to the scales, mate, but it's stuck in gear. You are unofficially the New South Wales state champion right now. Roof dance. You rolled this thing last time out, mate, and you've come here to Lismore by yourself and taken out the state title.
Man, I don't even know what to say. Massive thanks to everyone, to be honest. Biggest win of my career. I know it's unofficial, but this thing is as heavy as a boat, so it'll be fine on the scales, but it's stuck in top gear, and I was getting worried because it started to get a vibration, but man, what a race. The crowd's awesome. I love Lismore! Mate, this track, kudos to Mick and the crew. That track was mad. I didn't know who was behind me, but I knew they were there. Man, I'm stoked.
Congratulations, mate. We will get you over to the scales in some way, shape or form, probably with a tow truck. But congratulations, mate.
Come on in the Ball O'Neill stand. Let him know you're still there. Let's get it doing for him. Old members stand. Let's give it up for that Q29, your New South Wales champ. The one-man band. Crewed for himself at the New South Wales title. Asks for 2 minutes and wins the title from position number 2. Jordan, have you ever heard of anyone winning a title when you crew for yourself?
Yeah, look, I feel like I have, but I can't name one off the top of my head. Another roof dance with the flag. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Radcliffe.
Come on, Mr. Spider-Man. Where's the spider webs? Third spot in your New South Wales title, your 6-time Australian champion, Kevy Britton.
Awesome, thank you. First of all, big thanks to the sponsors for the event, Frank Vaughan, Lismore Tyre, Metrol and Hearn Security for everything they do. Also all the 5-star sponsors. We can't do this awesome series without all the support that we get, and just the DMA's work, all the officials, all the drivers. Everyone just puts in and just does their best. So big thanks to the crew back in the pits, Potty, Luke, Rhys, RJ, Mum, my 2 boys, Hunter and Parker on the hill, and my girl Hayley. Big thanks to everyone. Big thanks just to all the sponsors, Stowe's Transport, Troy Dirt Cars, JBR Motorsport, KBR Trailers, Down Under Graphics, just so many people. Willwood Disc Brake, Strange Oval. There's so many guys that help us go around each week, and it's just the support's definitely appreciated. Hessian's Auto Parts, just everyone that helps out at just Dig Race Shocks. Just big thanks to everyone.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, your third place getter, Kevy Britton, in second place for your New South Wales title, the N42 of Seaton Connor Young.
Yeah, big thanks to all my crew back there, Dad, Mark, Luke, Nikisha, Matt, everyone back there, Ashton, Nikisha. Big thanks to all of them. Big thanks to all our sponsors, obviously, on the car, our 5-star series sponsors and the sponsors that sponsor this event, so Metrol, Frank Vans and Hearn Security. Big thanks to my family, support me at home, and yeah, congrats to Marcus and Kevy, so thank you.
And all the way from Victoria with his one-man band, Mr. Spider-Man himself, Marcus Radcliffe, your new New South Wales champion.
Wow. Sweet. Big thanks, well, to me for crewing for myself, but thanks to Sam, Phil, Dazza Collins' partner, and helping me. We had an issue with electrical. We fixed that last minute. The family at home watching, my friends watching. I think my house is packed with people watching, and hopefully we put on a show. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm lost for words, to be honest, but obviously all my sponsors on the car, MedX, Women in Construction, Flash Heating and Cooling, Mornington Motors, ML Automotive, Urban, Impressions Collective. Oh, we got, and obviously the tonight sponsors, Metrol, Frank Vans and Hearn Security, and all the 5-star sponsors too, and all the officials and track crew. Kudos to the track crew. That was badass, if I can say that on the thing. But yeah, that was awesome. Good job, boys.
Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time that we open the champagne and absolutely saturate each other. Put your hands together for your top three. Third place, Kevin Britton. Second place, Seaton Young. And your new New South Wales champion, Marcus Radcliffe.
He's never opened a bottle of champagne before. Give him a break.
Marcus is struggling to get his bottle of wine
Come on,
open.
Marcus. This is your moment, mate. Seize it. No, not like that.
No, definitely not like that, Marcus. Not on camera.
Get the Aussie champ to help you. He's done it once or twice. No!
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your V8 Dirt Modified Podium. If we can get the